Katolika full video version. This is a quite easy race, and of course it's an 8+ race, so no plastics required. They are total pacifists, so they have no military units, nor action cards, nor technologies, nor not even trading, and a few promissory notes. They have only the ones that they need. Their whole mechanism depends on getting, where is the goal? The goal is to convert all people to Katolika, of course. Their goal. Convert all to Katolika. They do it by getting a cross on every system. Of course, they don't need to mark it on their own, but when they mark them, they reveal the big numbers are influences. The small green ones are faith. They use influences for almost everything, but they use faith for making miracles, and some interactions with some races. Like they can make some, they can attack the Woolwraith Cabal with faith. But other than that, it's almost always influence that is required. They have a bunch. They have the card for every race, so which has a short description of them, and then on the other side is the conventional stuff that they need to do. So in this case, they say that Axis has -2, and then they have material and greed, and or war thesis. I'm getting to this soon, but then there is also descriptions, so that some races cannot interact all the way with Katolika. When you pick your race, when you start, you take the cards from the opponents plus the independent planets, and then you mark them on this sheet. Up here on the board, and then they get the base value from the card on here. And the basic idea is that you every turn here, every turn you throw a dice, one dice, d6 die per turn per race at cleanup. And you throw for every neutral system 1d6 as well, and 1 and 2 gives you one conversion of them, so that you can place a cross. This have many factors that promote conversions, which increases the chance that you can convert other races. Then when they get converted, so they start giving you influences, because they believe what you preach them. But after that, they can be upgraded into believing more. So there is a ribbon device, ribbon thing to show that they are more believers. So then you place a ribbon on the cross, but only after. So I'll show it now. But okay, let's describe the abilities: cross and power and faith. So improving conversion chance from the chart, which raises to get to place crosses on the systems. So the tithing is, of course, the sign of faith. Races can pass the stop tithing law, which gives them the ability to, but it's a law, so it takes law action. So if they pass this law, then they don't give us influences. Other than that, when the races when all systems have the cross, they have the same chance to get a ribbon on one cross. That gives us, the Katolika, one random agent that we can use as we want. We can ride it with something, or we can give it to them, or whatever we want. or you can sell it. If independent systems get a ribbon, they cannot join other races anymore. That is why the independent systems are also here. And yeah, if a race converts chance is minus and they had taken neutral planets, we have a 1 in 6 chance to convert one of their planets per cleanup. The idea is that because they are hostile, then and they are hostile to the faith, that then the planets that they take see us as a potential ally and wants to think about the faith. Yeah, when the race's crosses are full of ribbons, the population will give pressure to the government, who will have to move the phase up or give us or pay 5 influences for not going up the phases. There are three phases, or -1 if you count them. They start, all races start here if they have no special abilities, so they have no deals. If they go to phase 1, they accept schools, which of course increases the conversion rate. Then on phase 2 they are cooperative, which gives them a bunch of bonuses but also some drawbacks. And on phase 2 they have pledged the government to support us and give them more power, more bonuses. For example, the prayer technology, which replaces contemplative drugs. They get the empowered bureaucracy at the second stage. All of these they can negotiate by themselves. They don't have to wait for their population to do it, because if they want bonuses, they can do it. But they can also go the other way. They can resist the faith, but with 2 influences, and then the race will get -1 the conversion chance. Yeah, there. Then we have a pope. The pope can be attacked by pirates and other hostiles, and pirates demand 3 trade goods for ransom, and they get 2 coins for that. And place faith first on, because when we get faith, we want to do the miracles, so we have to do the 6 faith cost of no difference in size of miracles. So we all first invest in that with our faith, and then we can do the miracles. Some of the races require a miracle to convert them, because they are not it's not possible without a miracle. That was the actions. The abilities. The action is the 5 actions we have. To move the Pope for free, they have moved 3, and they convert a neutral planet when they visit Megator Rex. If we need to elect a Pope, it costs 4 influences, because if the Pope gets killed of some sort, and then that nullifies all visited planets bonuses. And then you can write an inspiring homily that costs 1 influence, and it gives +1 to 1 race conversion chance per turn, or +1 neutral planet die 6 die. And then we apply the cardinal, which is 3 influences, gives also 1 +1. Or then we write a thesis, because every race have different theses for this as materialism, agreed, or war. So there are 6 theses that we can write, and many. For example, one thesis can have many races that require it to get a bonus. So these are the bonuses that we mark on the races, because we wrote the races here, and this gets rewritten every turn of every game, of course. So the base value and the resist phase. The Pope visit, it starts with -1, but when we get the Pope to their home system, it becomes +1. If they go to phase 1, it gives them +1, and phase 2, of course, and phase 3 also. But they also increases the die amount that they throw, that we can convert more systems. And the cardinal also gives 1, and the thesis also gives 1. And then the miracles, because some races require it. And then the single-use homily thing for 1 turn cost also gives the 1+. So that's how it works. That's actually it, because that is how it works. So we get influences from planets, where we can use for many of the actions that we want to increase by cardinals. Of course, we need one faith for the cardinals to be one planet in the system, in the race, before we can assign a cardinal to them. Other than that, it's slow to explain. So, but other than that, it's not really complicated. It's not much about negotiations about how, if races are going to accept the schools, or if they are going to go cooperation with you, and then, or if they, of course, resist the faith. But other than that, it's really the mechanics are quite easy and interesting, and then it's, of course, a really nice way to start exploring the galaxy, by looking at how different, because the races have different options of how they react to faith. And that's it. Yes, come and join me if you want. Bye.